Mga kaibigan, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Kumusta kayo? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying home, staying safe. Like me, I'm staying home, I'm watching videos about the old Philippines, about the new Philippines, and dami changes, no? So I'm very excited because today I found another very old video. I haven't really watched it yet, I just saw a few clips from it, and it's called This is the Philippines. It seems to be made just after the Second World War, so there's a lot of bias against the Japanese and stuff like that, but still it's exciting to see how the Philippines looked like noon, diba? Or ganda talaga in the old days. I hope that the Philippines will come back and look really, really nice in the future again. I've seen some of the projects and they look great, although some of the videos I've reviewed I now heard that the projects are not pushing through because of our environmental issues with the reclamation in Maynila Bay, and that is great. Now in the next few days I will also review some videos or react to some videos about other cities in the Philippines, not just Manila City, but also maybe Cebu, Davao, places like that. It seems to be very, very exciting what's gonna happen, and it's really exciting to see how it looked in the old days, even in the province. So guys, let's go straight away into this video. It's called This is the Philippines, and we'll start down with the countdown. 3.
17 million people.
17 million people.
7,000 islands.
Wow.
Yeah, the Philippines are one
Wow.
hell of a big place.
Yes.
It's a good idea for you to know something about this country and the people that live in it.
Yeah.
Let's go back 400 years to 1521.
Okay. Oh, Magellan's
Here,
time.
Magellan sailed into
Yes.
this place on his way around the world.
Right.
He landed on the island of Samar in the middle
Samar. Right.
of the Philippines.
It's
Got their
Tacloban.
name from Magellan's boss, Spanish King Philip,
Uh-huh.
the great-grandson of Ferdinand and Isabella, who financed Columbus.
Yes, that's right.
Incidentally, Magellan made the mistake about a month later of leading an invasion.
Okay.
He got into a scrap with some of the natives. His
You can say that.
cruise came to a quick finish here on the island of Mactan.
Right. That's where he was killed.
This is
By
Magellan's
Lapu-Lapu, diba?
The Philippine hombres were tough fighters.
A.
then,
Hernando de
and they're still
Magellans.
tough. Don't like
Magallanes.
invaders. Don't like Japs.
Oh my goodness.
See this
It must be
cathedral?
right after the war, huh?
And this one? The architecture is Spanish. Here's
Yes.
part of an old Spanish wall.
Wow, looks so nice, huh?
Philippine money. Get the name.
Philippines peso.
That's Spanish too.
Manila, Philippines.
You'll find lots of Spain all
Hey, they
through
look
the
like
Philippines.
American money, huh?
Reason? The Spaniards ran the Philippines for 3 centuries.
Hmm.
That brings us right up to 1898,
That's when the Americans
where
came.
we came in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
from Dewey.
Oh, that's Dewey from Dewey
Fire when
Boulevard.
ready, Gridley. Battle of Manila.
Yep.
Too bad you can't see this in action. We didn't have a signal corps
Yes.
combat camera crew around in those days.
Yes.
Yeah,
1898.
that's when we came in. The first time.
American flag, Filipino
For the
flag.
past 40 years, 17 million
that's
Filipinos
Washington.
shared Uncle Sam with 130 million Americans.
Ooh, that's double.
They have many universities, among them the great State University of the Philippines. This is the University of Santo Tomas.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Santo
They've been
Tomas.
studying here for more than 3 centuries.
Wow, so old, huh? Look at the hairstyle, no? It's so different at
Suleiman
that time.
University on the island of Negros.
Suleiman. Negros.
No
Yeah.
studying here during the occupation.
Correct.
The Japs used the classrooms for army barracks.
Of course. Well, that's how it was during those times.
They learned the 3 R's
School
American
zone.
style in high schools, grade schools,
Mm-hmm.
everything taught in English. Kindergarten, just like at home. They shared our daily setting ups.
Do they still do that? I don't think so.
School for farming.
Okay.
The Filipinos also
Oh,
shared another
PMA.
kind of American school tradition. One of the U.S. Army's oldest and
Yes.
best. Our West Point.
Right. So it's PMA.
It's the general. This picture was taken before the war, when he was in command of the military defense of the Philippines. There were some Americans
MacArthur.
who saw the need for organizing the defense of the Philippines long before the war. Working with the Philippine government, they set out to build a tight, hard army
Yes.
of Philippine regulars.
Okay.
Even long before Pearl Harbor, the Jap menace was there, ambushed behind diplomatic lingo and grins.
So who are these guys?
Maybe you'll get to see the military academy on Luzon. It's modeled after our own West Point, right down to the uniforms and precision drilling of the cadets.
Looks so good, huh? When they drill like that.
The Filipino GIs were trained like us. We shared with
So-
them in this, too.
It must have been during the
There were
American
4
time,
of
huh?
these tough Filipino GIs for every American fighting and dying
Wow.
on Bataan and Corregidor.
Batan Corregidor,
They've
yeah.
shared the fighting. They'll
Of course.
share the final victory parade.
Oh, really? They went the victory parade, huh?
Supreme Court
Yes.
of the Philippines.
With the American flag
They
and the
shared
Filipino
our
flag,
long
huh?
tradition of justice.
You see it? So it's definitely during American
Those
time.
fine, intelligent faces are the faces of civilized men, guarding the laws of a civilized nation, dealing in civilized justice, a term the Tokyo criminals don't understand. And here is their House of Congress.
Ah, that's the National
Filipino
Museum today,
legislators built
right?
Their constitution based on ours.
That's
They
right.
made their laws as we do, by the consent of the governed. Laws for the Filipinos, by the Filipinos. They had a president. When the Japs invaded, he set up a government in exile in
Right.
Washington to be ready for the day when we would liberate the Philippines and once more bring it into the society of free nations. His name, Manuel Quezon.
Ayan.
Quezon did not live to see this moment of liberation.
Oh, he died before the
He
war
died in
ended?
America.
Ah,
But
really?
his vice president, Sergio Osmeña,
Yeah,
is
Osmeña.
carrying on the same fight. Like Quezon, the second president of the Philippine Commonwealth wants only to see his country and his people living in independence.
Nice.
They are a deeply religious people. 90% of them are Christians. The Philippines is the only Christian nation in the Far East.
Right.
They've been Christian ever since the Spaniards first got there.
Well, it's still like that in the church, right? That's nice.
Like us, they're a mixture of a lot of races. If you hit a beach like this down south on the island of Mindanao, you'll meet
Ooh.
this kind of Filipino citizen.
That's Mindanao, huh? Look. There's so many
Moros are
people.
Mohammedans. They look peaceful here, but they can fight like hell. Their favorite weapon is the bolo.
The bolo, look at
Wicked
that.
piece of steel
Wow.
a top sergeant could shave with.
Wow.
They use it on everything, including their enemies.
Wow.
They fought the Spaniards for over 300 years.
Yes, that's true. They didn't want to be
After
under them.
1898, they fought us.
So they also fought the Americans, right? Of course.
Blackjack Pershing battled against them in his captain's bars long before he battled against the fathers of the Nazis at Chateau Thierry and the Argonne.
Is that Pershing?
In 1913, they buried the bolo as an instrument of war and took it up as a tool for peace and prosperity.
Oh, that's a good thing.
They joined hands with the rest of the peace-loving Filipinos and earned their right to
Yes.
independence.
Wow. Can you imagine walking down the street like that, huh? That could be
Their
fun
biggest
today.
town is a place you've been hearing about, Zamboanga, place
Zamboanga.
where monkeys have no tails.
Huh? The place where monkeys have no tails? What
That's
is
one
that
of the
about?
monks. See? Just a stump of
Oh.
a tail.
Yeah. Doesn't have any tail. Wait, let me just stop this for a second, okay? Because what is this about? Zamboanga, the place where monkeys have no tails? Ano yun? Let me look it up online for 1 second. I'll go over here. Hold on. What is this about? Huh. Okay, so the monkeys just got the stop. Okay, I see that. But I also see that it's a song. It's a song. It seems to be a march for a military regiment. And it seems that Zamboanga, the city where monkeys have no tails, was also the marching song for the Philippine Constabulary. I don't know if this is true, huh? That was before PNP, of course. If this is true, can you please leave me a comment below? If you have the lyrics to the song, please leave it below. And guys, you know what I'm seeing right now? I see that it's been used in a John Wayne movie. I love John Wayne. Wow, Westerns out. It's great. Okay, it's been used in a John Wayne movie called Donovan's Reef. I'm gonna see if I can find that clip and then I will post it right here.
Hey, that's mine. That's busted.
Now let's get back to the video, and let's not talk anymore about those monkeys for a second, okay guys?
When we get in, the Moros may put on a USO dance for us.
Looks like Indonesian instruments, huh?
It'll be like
Yan.
this.
It's almost like in Thailand or Indonesia or some place like that, huh?
These Moros are a race of Filipinos with a culture and traditions, with manners, with beautiful clothes, and with pride in themselves. They've learned
Oh,
to
look at the
trust us
costumes.
because we have learned to trust and
Looks
respect
nice.
them as fellow Americans. They dance, but they're
Fellow
hard
Americans,
working.
huh?
You might see a Moro woman husking rice like this. Or you might see this kind of human transportation.
Whoa,
or
they
this
moved
kind
the
of
house.
moving. Or you
Wow.
might see this on Saturday night. Or this on Monday morning.
Oh,
And
I
this
love those
every day in the
boats.
week. A lot of them earn their living out of the sea.
Yeah, fishermen, huh? Okay, guys, that was it. That was the video. Okay, that was interesting. Wow, did you guys see when they moved the house? And they were just carrying it around. I heard they still do this in the provinces, like the neighbor huts or something like that. Is this true? Have you ever seen a house being moved that way? Please leave me a comment below. This was a pretty interesting video. Well, this was definitely made during the American times. This was pretty interesting to hear that the Moors were called fellow Americans, right? And it's interesting to see what life was like back then. I mean, it's not really that long ago. I mean, when I grew up, we saw ruins back in Europe from the Second World War, so it's really not that long ago, right? It just seems like an eternity ago, but it wasn't. I mean, Second World War, yeah, wow. Things happened, huh? It's good that that is gone, and let's hope there will never be a third World War. And let's hope that this COVID will end soon, because I am getting tired. I'm getting square eyes from watching videos all the time, you know? Alright, so guys, leave me some comments below. First, I need to know what's going on with the tailless monkeys in Zamboanga. And I want to hear if you've ever moved a house, if you've ever seen a house being moved that way that we saw it in the video. And then I want to know your input. What did you think about this video seen from the American side? And amazing, guys, there was only 17 million people in the Philippines at that time. That was incredible. Like now, what are we, 110 million, right? And in the US, he said there were 130 million. Now there were 330, more or less. So, wow, that's an increase, huh? Unbelievable. Okay, guys, so I'll see you in the next episode, alright? Take care. Ingat kayo, ha? Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button and of course the bell button so you'll be notified when we have new videos for you.